So see, after the whatever the fuck, because my mom can't cook, and I had a nightmare. My mom made the chicken, and it was raw, and I got salmonella.
Also a true story.
That was a real true story. This is so good. It's so good. And it's just dripping down his face. I go, that shit is raw. And he goes, nuh-uh. 3
How
days.
high was he?
Oh, he was.
Yeah, I bet.
He was fucking. He'd taken like fucking 74 bong rips. It's just so good.
Speaking of,
that
smoke. Half didn't do very much.
No?
No.
No, it really didn't.
Not enough, and it tastes like shit.
That weed's not that great. We gotta add that slam basin weed, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, is there still rosin in there?
Rosin? Oh, that's what that is. You're just gonna put a pile on top. Put a pile on top.
Dude, what is going on?
I don't fucking know, bro. I'm trying something different. I'm a comedian, right? I'm trying to be. I keep saying that, and I haven't done one spot yet.
I know.
So when are we doing it?
I have to call them. I meant to call them today, just because I
call
want to confirm everything before we drive out to Jensen Beach.
And you have to set it up to where, I'm not gonna get in trouble for leaving work early.
Oh.
You got that pull. You got that pull. Like, listen here, Mac.
I gotta steal.
Yeah. I need permission from my parole officer. That's what I really need. Oh, fuck it, Harper.
From his wife.
Punch me. Yeah. Punch me right here, real fast. Oh, just a good hook. Ready? That's better.
Did it help?
A little bit.
See the cardiac thump?
The cardiac bump? Is that what it is called?
Cardiac thump. It's no longer in protocol, but yeah. You could restart someone's heart.
It's not in protocol.
It's not anymore. It used to be. But you can't do it anymore. People got a little mad.
They get a little angry when you break
Punch
the
him
sternum.
Well, you break the sternum anyway doing CPR.
Yeah.
Well, you don't break
Not
the sternum.
necessarily.
You break the ribs.
I fucked Dirty Bird up a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't break his shit, but I gave him CPR.
If you're doing chest compressions right, you are going to break ribs.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't doing it right. He came back out of it, though.
Well, you can come back out of it with broken ribs. Most people do.
He might have a broken rib. Maybe he doesn't know about it. You should probably let him know. Hey, remember that one time? I might have broke your ribs.
You would be healed at this point.
He's like, that's why when I laugh, the fucking shit goes... So, I want to set up
have
for my...
a kind of, not totally, but...
A bone to pick with me?
No.
Okay, I'm just waiting for that.
No. I forgot about a hat that I used to wear all the time. Like, all the time. And it kind of has a little bit of a Peaky Blinder type.
Really?
Feel a little bit. It's not like the forward thing, like what we're looking at, but it's...
It's a bowler hat?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, you got the Peaky Blinder hat, but the bowler hat is like around the same era, and it's like not quite a top hat.
It's more of like a Newsies type hat, like where it's got the brim that's a little like kind of like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like the newspaper guy. Come on, see fucking so and so.
But I used to wear this hat all the time.
Really?
All the time, which is why I still have it. Like, it went through my ex type situation.
Well, don't worry. Once we get that fucking...
I know. We're going to order
them. Once we get those, I'm gonna watch that last season. I'm on...
Wait, you're gonna wait until we get the hats to
watch the new season? Fuck yeah, totally want to watch it. I'm gonna put the razor
I know you want to watch it.
I'm putting the razor blades in the bill, too, just to let you know.
Well, you better not leave it in here where my kids can get it.
Well, no, I'm not gonna leave it. It'll be on my head. Why would I leave it in here? I can't
because you left your fucking slides in my house.
But that's not a hat.
I know it's not a hat.
Have I ever left a hat in the house?
No.
No, slides is different. And I was, didn't know where they went. I was like, where are they? I was so,
Didn't know where they went.
I was like, I can't find them. And they were just right there on the fucking shoe thing.
Yep.
Anyway, What's the short of the week that we're doing?
Oh.
Doctor's ball check after car wreck. So they checked my balls? Is that what I was talking about?
Yeah, that's what you were talking about. And you're like, dog, why are you like?
Oh.
Look, it's my face that's fucked
Yeah.
up, not my balls. My
That's
balls
right.
are my
Okay,
balls are
so-
there.
So here's the short, man. So when I was like 15, I ate my face. See it? You sees it? I ate it.
By flying through a window.
Okay, so what happened was?
What happened?
So what happened? I had a young lady stay at the house, and my mom was like, fucking, she had to be home, and my mom was like, well, I was like, can you take her? She's like, I'm not fucking driving nowhere. I'm like, all right, well, can I use the car? Mm-hmm. She's like, no. I'm like, well, can I please use the car? She was like, if I let you use the car, and you're not back in like 30 minutes, I'm fucking telling the cops you stole it. I said, okay, I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a little far away, so 30 minutes was pushing it. So like I'm hauling fucking ass, and I fucking race her home on dirt roads in a shitty car. I get her home on time, and on my way back, I'm fucking doing like 75 on a fucking dirt road, and I'm fucking dicking around with the radio, and then I look up and I, oh shit, and I did this. Fucking, the road turned really fast, and I was like, oh shit, so I start fishtailing like that. And I go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put it in the ditch, because I'll fucking coast to a stop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it towed up out of the ditch, but I'm not gonna fucking roll it. That was what I was worried about. I was like, I don't want to flip. So I put it in the ditch. Unfortunately, there was a big culvert.
What?
A culvert is like a big irrigation pipe
Oh,
that fucking goes under.
Right,
so you
under
have
the
you have a
things.
little bridge
Yeah.
of dirt.
This is what I was telling
So
you
they
the
take
turtles sat on.
Yeah, so they put a little fucking, they put an irrigation pipe that runs the water through the from the ditch to the other side of the
other ditch
road. Yeah. This one where it happened to be like is up to my the grill of my car. Right? So I go, oh fuck, and bam, hit my face and bent the steering wheel over. The steering column snapped. I fucking put my head to the windshield, and I'm floating in the air like, hey, listen to Metallica. It was like fucking Master of Puppets, and I'm just like, this is like a fucking Pepsi can, like. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, it's
Am
so...
I in space?
Hey, dude, the fucking dust particles were like...
Oh.
And I'm like, dude, it's so fucking cool. And I look out the window, I'm like, holy shit, we're going really fast right now. Right? So, second we actually, the car touches ground, I... Right back into real time. I'm like, right? And the fucking battery comes out the goddamn dashboard. Whatever. So I'm like, all right. So now we're broken. The car's broke. And I get out and I'm like, a little fucking dizzy. Didn't knock me out.
That's pretty impressive.
But I'm like, oh, I gotta get my hat out of the fucking back seat. So I get my hat, and I'm like, as I do, I like fell into the car, and there's this blood. And I go, uh-oh. Well, that's not good. So I look down, fucking just leaking. And I'm like, oh shit. So I go like this with my face. I put my face in the windshield so it was puffed.
Yeah.
It was swollen out to like here. And I was like, huh? Oh no. Oh, that's bad. And then I go, what the fuck's going on here? And then I go, oh, and this was in here. Yeah. All right.
Could you see your teeth?
Yeah, after I pulled my fucking bottom lip out of my mouth. Yes, I pulled my bottom lip out, and the second the wind hit it, the air, I went, fuck, I fucked up. Now I'm in panic mode. Like, I'm in trauma. Like, oh shit. And then seeing the color of blood, you know, you get that dark blood, the bright red, and I go, this isn't good. Yeah. So I start walking down to the fucking, and this farmer's standing out there, and he's like, just fucking standing there with his arms crossed, watching me walk down the road, and I'm like, hey, fuckface, I'm hurt.
I want to
do something. Fuck it, it's a long ass walk, and it's a straight shot. So I'm like, as much as I keep walking, I'm like, he's still really far away, and he's just standing there.
Yeah.
So I finally get there. He's like, would you wreck or something? Like, yeah, I thought that was obvious. That big fucking dust
And
cloud,
does my
mushroom
face
cloud,
match it?
and I go and I mangled the fuck. All right, you want me to call an ambulance? No, I've already walked this far. Can you just take me home? Okay, well, I'm just getting blood in my truck. So he goes inside, and he comes back with a fucking, he comes back with a roll of paper towels. And I go, oh yeah? Mm-hmm. And I go, that's not gonna fucking work. Right? So he goes, fuck. And yeah, fuck is right. You're wasting time here. Go inside, get something better. He comes out with fucking towels. And I'm just putting pressure on it because I'm like, I'm in pain. At this point, I probably lost like at least 8 pints of blood. I don't know how much fucking blood you have in your body, but it was a lot. I'm like, I've been walking for a while, just leaking out of my face. I'm like, I'm starting to feel a little weak, and I'm just, so the whole time I'm like this. And he starts talking to me. He's like, so how fast were you going? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Pretty fast. So I'm like, could you just shut the fuck up right now? I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Can you just take me home?
Yeah.
So he takes me home. I walk in the door. I'm like, Dad, I fucked up. And I walk straight to the bathroom. And fucking teeth. Yeah, that's what I can see my teeth. And I'm like, and my buddy comes in, my neighbor.
Like through your lips?
Yes. And my mouth is closed. And this is all wide open. Like, wow. And so my buddy comes in. He's eating a fucking hot dog. And he's like, it's like you're smiling, but you're not smiling. Like, would you get the fuck out of here? You know? And so he leaves. And I have to wait until the neighbor gets home. Because I wrecked the only car that we own. I have to pay for that car. So I'm not paying for a fucking ambulance too. Yeah. So I'm just in pain. My dad's like, just look at me like, you dumb, stupid motherfucker. Right?
Oh my God.
I finally get there. I'm laying on the fucking thing. And they got the sheet and shit over it. Well, the cop comes. So the cop comes and I'm getting stitches. And my dad, apparently, Crappaw can confirm. I can't confirm or deny, but he can. He fucking tells the motherfucking doctor, don't put any Novocaine or whatever the fuck, the numbing bullshit. So these ones here, I felt every one of them. And then he was like, that was his little,
right.
Yeah, don't
Thanks
numb
for
up
wrecking
those
the car.
ones. So then the cops, and my shit's covered and I can't see and I'm getting fucking needles in my face. And apparently Dad's like, yeah, the cop is like, face turned white. And he's like, did you learn anything? I go, yeah, don't go like 70 down the dirt road. He goes, no, you fucking idiot, wear your seatbelt. I'm like, okay. So then I think it's all done. And, when I had got in there, they go, did you roll it? And I'm like, no. And they're like, dude, you fucking ate your... I'm like, yeah. I was like, does your neck hurt? No, I don't feel... The only thing that hurts is this giant gash in my face. And it hurts a lot. So can we do it now?
Yeah.
And, so, same fucking dickhead buddy, I'm getting ready to leave. Here comes Timmy again. Redheaded fuck. Right? Bro, I seen that car. You had to have rolled it or something. So, right when I'm getting released, they're like, no, you gotta go in and get a CAT scan. This is before they had the big fucking machine that you just fucking run. So what they did was they put a big lead vest on you.
Yeah.
And they make you bite down on this thing.
Yeah.
I can barely open my fucking mouth that is now newly stitched.
Yeah.
I am in a lot of pain. And I had to bite down on this while they take pictures of me with this fucking... And all I could think about is I'm gonna murder this motherfucking ginger today. Like, it's gonna happen.
Ginger.
This ginger is gonna die. I'm gonna bury him not even far from the house because, there's no point. I want everybody to know that I did. I'm gonna put him in the dumpster at this point. Like, he will be lucky if I just don't leave him in the parking lot. So we finally leave. And my parents like, you want to ride? I'm like, no, I'm going to ride with my fucking stupid ass friends, right? So he brought the girl that I had dropped off.
Oh my gosh.
So she's like fucking inconsolable. Oh my God. I'm like, yeah, if you would have been in the car with me, you would have died. The fucking battery came to the fucking dashboard and hit the door, hit the passenger side.
Oh my God.
Battery acid everywhere. I'm like, yeah, your little pretty face would have been Batman Two-Face right now. Like, you would have you would have been Joker. You know, so I'm like, yeah, this is all bad. So then but now I'm leaving, and he's like, you want to smoke some weed? I'm like, yes, I would love to smoke weed, but it's probably gonna hurt. And guess what? It hurt a lot. And when I hit it, the fucking smoke actually rose out of the wound. That's stitched. But I went like this. I went like this. And it went out of my fucking hole. I go, that burns like a motherfucker.
Oh,
and then I'm like, oh my God, dude. I was like, nothing is comfortable. I hate my life. And he's like, are you hungry? I'm like, I'm starving. So we go to McDonald's.
And didn't get a milkshake.
I'm standing in front of the fucking shit with a shirt that says I scare my own family from Hot Topic. And I'm just staring, and my face is like out to here. I got open, you know, well, not open anymore, it's stitched, but it's it's bad. I still got all the blood everywhere. And then this lady at the fucking counter just, and I'm like, let me get a Big Mac and a large fry. and
you were gonna get that.
And Timmy's like, I did this to him. I'm like, yeah. He fucking
just wait to see what I do to you.
Yeah. Timmy's
order something to me. It's gonna be your last meal.
This is gonna be last fucking. Yeah. This is his fucking dead man walking. You know what I mean? Eat your fucking burger, you piece of shit. You're riding home in the trunk. You know what I mean? You fucking cocksucker.
You know what? You're not even going home.
And so, and then in the car ride, dude, it was just horrible. I couldn't open my mouth big enough to eat the fucking Big Mac, and the salt from the fries burned like a son of a bitch. So, needless to say, yeah, I got mine. Like, my mom's like, I fucking told you. I go, you told me you were gonna call the cops if I wasn't home in 30 minutes.
So this is
raced
your
my
fault.
ass. You made me fucking haul ass. She's like, man, that's why you don't speed. That's why you wear your seatbelt.
That's why I didn't want other arrangements.
And this is why I didn't want you driving the car in the first place. I go, that is the most fucked up way of parenting that I've ever. Like, that is not the lesson.
Right.
You know, that's like, you know, when a dude fucking, here's a gun. I don't want you to own a gun. And you shoot yourself in the foot. It's like, well, you know, that's what happens when a gun gets loaded and the trigger's pulled. You shoot your foot. I'm like, it doesn't, it's not.
It's not the same.
It's not
Although
the same.
I do have a perfect example of
God.
that. Whenever you're done, I can tell you a perfect example of that. Like how that punishment is supposed to go.
Yeah, please enlighten me on what the fucking lesson was. Because the cop said the lesson was
wear your fucking
seatbelt.
Yeah.
But mom was like, you know, I mean, I'm like, I think what
ever.
you mean to say is you shouldn't have been driving without a license, taking your whore girlfriend home. You know, like, I mean, that's kind of like.
Was she a whore?
It's debatable. I mean, no, not like a real whore. Like, she wasn't, as far as I know, nobody offered her money, but she was a homie hopper. We'll just say that. Okay. God damn it, I don't fucking know if I can. Wow. Sorry.
You didn't use her name.
I didn't, but she's gonna know who or she's
again. Everyone is gonna know what the story is when it's about them. It's the fact that you're not putting them on blast to everyone else who knows them.
I'm trying to go all the way to the top. So if I get a special, everybody's getting blasted. I mean, not that it's ever gonna happen, but I'm just pre-warning.
It could happen.
10 years from now.
It could happen,
like,
but you're gonna leave me out of it, though.
No, you're gonna be my manager. You're gonna be the one I'm looking for in the stands. Like, all right, who do I fucking give eye contact to when I say this?
That one over there.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm talking on my ass, but not really. Like, everything that you just heard was pretty fucking true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So how that punishment is supposed to go.
Yeah.
Very first time that I got wasted, I was 15, I think. And I was at a 16-year-old's party with my friend, because she is your age. And I was determined...
What's she doing now?
My friend?
Keep going.
She is newly divorced, actually.
Yeah? Is she hot?
Yes. So anyway, so I had no idea what I was doing, clearly, and was just my sole purpose for that night was to get wasted for the first time. And I managed to do exactly that. So someone, I guess her brother or whatever, had gotten booze for the party, naturally, and parents were not home, they were away. So in all of my glory, I start with a Mike's Hard Lemonade, which was probably the worst thing I could have had.
Those things are instant heartburn.
I had another one after that. And then I went into the fridge, and for whatever reason, they had pre-made rum and Coke. So I filled a fucking pre-made. Like they did it.
Oh,
it was
okay.
in a Pepsi bottle, but it was.
Oh, they just made like a big jug.
Yeah, they made a big jug. Yeah,
Cap and half Pepsi.
So I took that and filled one of those big red Solo cups with that, and then added 5 shots of vodka to it. Downed it. Had another Mike's Hard Lemonade. I was fucking wasted. And keep in mind, I was also 15. Imagine. And so I was really
You're
tiny.
You're lucky you didn't get fucking alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, seriously. There were times, I remember at one point I was on the floor. Don't remember why. I'm pretty sure I was laughing, but I'm not sure.
Down, but I could be fucking, I don't know, I'm 15, I don't know.
And then all of a sudden, the sickness started in. And I went to the bathroom and called Chris. And I'm like, Chris, I don't know what to do. I'm drunk. Like, and he was like, you need to go outside.
He's like, what you
and
do?
Walk.
You're gonna go eat bread.
He's like, yeah, you're gonna eat bread.
Finger down your throat, and you're gonna hate the rest of your night.
Exactly. He's like, if you can't throw up, you need to eat bread, drink water, and go outside and get fresh air. So my friend picks me up and fucking takes me outside and walk. I call my mom, and it was always a long joke with my mom that I would always call and be like, Mom, can I stay a little longer? But I call my mom, and she's like, let me guess, do you want to stay a little longer? I'm like,
because I stays a little longer.
I'm like, Mom, come get me right now. And she's like, oh, shit. And so she comes to get me, and Krista, my friend, my friend opens the door, and, and I get in, and I'm like, Mom, like, you can punish me, you can do whatever you gotta do, just please get me home and don't hit any bumps. And she's like, honey, I don't need to punish you at all. She's like, because you
want a beer? That's what my dad was like. Are you thirsty? You want a beer? I'll be like, ooh.
Yeah, see, she's like, you clearly are like punishing yourself right now. She's like, but what I will tell you is that today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, and you are committed to babysitting at 7 a.m. And you're going, and you're going to do it. And I'm like,
kids are gonna hate me.
God. It was one little girl, and she was 2 years old.
Hey, 2-year-old.
And I
fuck off for the next hour. I don't feel good.
I was praying to the porcelain gods the whole freaking morning, and she's standing there in the doorway going, Lindsay, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine, honey. Just go watch.
Go make yourself some cereal, watch some SpongeBob, because I'm going to sit here and throw up for like 45 minutes.
I wanted to freaking die. And then the next day, I was still hungover. This is Sunday. We go to church, go to my grandmother's.
Holy fuck.
And my grandfather did exactly that. He's like, you want some vodka in that orange juice? I'm like,
I'm like, yeah.
Like, he's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that again.
Oh, see, and I would have been like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Give me the shot, the hair that bit the dog. I will stay drunk until I get home, and I will deal with this on my own time. Thank you very much.
But I love my grandfather. He was totally legit.
Same shit,
but
right?
But that is where the punishment actually is like,
it is.
You learned your lesson type
The cop
thing.
was looking at me like,
right.
That's punishment enough. I was driving at underage.
Yeah.
I was 15. I didn't have my license yet, and I fucking flew 70 feet, fucking destroyed the car, and it's this small town. They fucking tow your car, and they tow around town for a little bit, so everybody knew.
Yeah.
I'm in fucking a hospital getting stitches, and people are showing up. I'm like, how do you know already? What are you fucking talking about? They drove it through town.
Oh.
Everybody's seen it. You're a fucking idiot, you know? And Timmy's fucking out. But you had to roll it. I'm like, motherfucker, I was released, you know? I wanted to fucking
You couldn't have
strangle
waited
that
until I got
motherfucker.
outside.
I know. So, yeah.
So your story, I'm assuming with alcohol.
Yeah, drunk. Yeah, the drunk one, right? So, that, it was basically the same car, but black.
Okay.
So, what I wrecked was a Plymouth Acclaim, like an 89.
Okay.
Ugly as fuck car.
Okay.
I wrecked the brown one. The black one, who BW actually
Right.
bought.
Right.
So that car, he might even have owned it at the time. But we was at a fucking, at the pond in Fort Lupton, you know, we was fucking partying, dude. And we had a party. And kegs and all that. Well, at the same time, we're having a party on this side of the lake. The other side of the lake, my godfather's kids just graduated, or one of them. They're having a big party, but they're older, right? Okay. So we're like freshmen, they're like seniors, but then everybody ran out of beer. Yeah. So the whole conglomerated. We're like, all right, well, we put our funds together, and we kept it going. Oh my God. Here's the problem. There was initially a trough, and I'm talking a horse trough filled with what they call jungle juice. Yeah, I'm familiar. If you grew up in the 80s, early 90s, like, you know what the fuck jungle juice is? Yes. I was wrecked, right? Fucking just... And at one point, I remember we were just hanging out on the fucking wind, and there's, like, some people out on the raft, and the raft had been, like... They untied it. Fucking these people were just floating in the lake. They don't care. There's a couch on there. And we're like, fucking fuck that. Fucking BB gun. And shooting at them. You'd see the chick sit up. Look around. And just go back.
Is this still daylight?
No, this is like it's like 2 in the fucking morning, dude. I am shit out. We're sitting by the campfire. It's like me and 4 other retarded fucking drunks. Campfire. Okay. And we're like, still drunk. And I'm like, where am I going to sleep? So I'm like, I'm going to go sleep in the car. So I go in the car. The second I get and I open the passenger seat. Okay, I get in the passenger side. The second I sit down, I'm like, and I can't get the fucking door open. And so I turn the key and I lean and I hit the window down and I stick my head out the driver's side and I throw up. Oh, and it was a lot. A lot. I'm like, thank fucking Christ, right? And I sit back down and I roll the window up. And I think I had the key still on, but I'm like, it was like 5 minutes later. I'm like, oh! And then this time I got this side down and I fucking stick my head up that side. And eventually, and then I'm like, fuck my life, bro, right? So then, if I remember correctly, I had that shit leaned back all the way, and I think somebody fucking came in to the back seat, because when I woke up, I'm like, what the fuck? There's like a face right there. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Like, and then I woke up, it was like early as fuck, right? And as soon as I go, I'm like, fuck this, I'm not ready to wake up, dude. I'm like still hammered drunk. I'm like, this is the worst day of my life. And I'm like, as soon as I start my fucking dad, boom, boom, boom. Wake up, boy! What the fuck, dude? It's like 6 in the morning, and he's like, we gotta go. And you gotta clean this motherfucking car. I go, what? And I'm like, and I'm shithouse. He's like, get out the car. So I get out, I'm like, what happened? Look at this motherfucker. Dude, it had like, you know when you like drive through mud? The rooster tails, but red. Fucking on both sides of the car. He goes, now, I'm just fucking curious. How did you get it on both sides of the car? And I'm like, I don't know. Well, guess what you gotta do for the first fucking 30 minutes of this morning? I had to take it over to the house of the property where I'm at, which is my godfather's property. And I can barely fucking hold the hose, let alone clean this motherfucker, dude. And him and my godfather just sit there laughing like, this is my punishment. And then he's like, all right, it's clean. I go, can I die now? He's like, not quite yet. Can I die now? Get in the passenger seat. So I get in the passenger seat. He drives me, and I'm like, oh, fucking thank Christ he's gonna take me. And I'm like, pass the fuck out. Right? And I get there, and he's like, remember? I go, remember what? He goes, remember when you told me if I let you stay the night at the party and you would help me in the morning? I go, I don't remember any of that. He goes, yeah, me neither. Guess what? Go fucking clean up the fucking rabbit shit like I had to work. Oh. Dude, it was I don't know how I drink.
serious.
And I think that was kind of his point. He was like, you will never drink again.
Right.
And actually it worked. That was when I was 15. I didn't drink till I was like 23.
Yeah.
22.
Wow.
Something like that, yeah.
I actually got a job when I was hungover like that.
Oh my god, dude. We are doing a whole other fucking... We're at 30 minutes. This is awesome.
So, when I was in massage school, I wanted to work in a PT office. Since everything was more medical.
What is that?
A physical therapist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I should have known that.
It's okay. So,
holy shit, look at the size of that fucking animal.
What?
It's a giant ass fucking moth thing like that big.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, I hope it doesn't come over here. I'm gonna punch the shit out of it on camera. And then fucking Peter's gonna get all pissed off.
Okay.
Oh, animal rights!
It's a bug.
It's fucking whatever it is, it was a monster.
Okay. So, the night before this interview,
Mm-hmm.
I'm at my friend's house, the one that's in Texas now.
Okay.
And she was living with her boyfriend at the time, who we found out actually right after that she was pregnant with his kid. And so we're at her apartment, and we always would have wine and whatnot, but her boyfriend just kept filling glasses.
So you're like, why is my shit just the same size?
Exactly. So I had no idea. And this was all with red wine. So I had no idea how much I consumed. But obviously, I got plastered.
You're like, do we take a case of fucking wine? Are you fucking serious?
Seriously. Yeah. And so I stayed in her, like, her guest room, whatever. Okay. And it was definitely one of those nights where I had to, like, keep my leg hung off the bed because the room was fucking spinning.
No.
And
you're like, no. What the fuck?
Exactly. Like, give me some sort of stability.
All that makes me want to do is just walk around in circles.
Yeah. So I wake up the next morning, immediately throw up.
I'm listening.
And then I'm like, fuck, like, I have to get home and get changed and go to this freaking interview. And I can't even stand up.
A fucking interview?
Like, I had the interview the next day.
Like this job.
So I go and I'm like, I need to get something in my stomach. So I have Cheerios. And I eat it. And like, not 10 minutes later, it's coming back up. And I'm like, well, fuck this. I have to get in the car.
Just does
I know.
Fucking go together.
So I'm like, I have to get in the car. I gotta go home. So I go home, get changed. I'm like feeling shitty. Go to the interview. At this point, I like still feel like I'm drunk. I'm so like hungover. Mm-hmm. And I have no idea how they didn't know because I feel like I reeked of it. But I ended up getting the job. And so I'm like, great. And I'm like rushing out the door.
Fucking drinking story ever.
I like ran out the door, got in my car, drove home. And I'm serious when I tell you, I'm like 30 seconds away from my house. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to fucking throw up. Like, I don't want to stop. I'm right here. So I'm like, I'll make it. I'm pulling in my driveway and I couldn't hold it. And I fucking threw up all over myself, all over my car.
But you got the job though.
I got the job though. and I get inside and I'm like, you know what? Well, before I got out, I was like, I'm just going to keep my window cracked and it's not going to smell and I'm going to clean my car and I'm going to go inside and die. But I'm like, I have to keep my window cracked because I don't want my car to smell. It fucking snowed that night. And I got up the next morning having to go to school. My car has fucking snow all over the seat. So I fucking have to go in and get towels and like get my ass to school. And it was fucking horrible. But I did get the job though. And then proceeded to throw up all over myself.
And that's why you have to drink responsibly.
Well, it wasn't even my fault.
What I mean? No, I'm saying that was responsible. You threw up, you had your shit day, but you still went to work the next day.
It. And meanwhile, when I worked at Starbucks in Maryland, these fucking new generations were calling out sick and saying they were hungover. And they still got to keep their job.
So when you get your real fucking drunk day, you fucking near the boy that cried wolf. You're like, I don't have any days left.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm really drunk this time. Well, what happened last time? I lied. Yeah.
But I'm like, if in my generation, had I done that, I would have gotten written up.
If you took anything out of it, you're gonna fucking drink your face off.
You still have responsibilities.
You still have responsibilities.
So if you're gonna do it, make sure you do it when you don't have shit to do the next day, so you can die in peace.
Yes, yeah. You know how many times? You know how many jobs I've probably lost from not listening to that ethic of, you know, like, okay, I work hard, I play hard, but sometimes when you play hard, you play too hard, and then it conflicts with the fucking working hard, and you can't do that.
Right.
So fuck off. All right, slam-basted. That was good.
That was good. You might want to hit stop though.
Oh.
Hit it.